Hi, it's Travis in here, and welcome back to our adventures in Azeroth. Last episode, we saved some orcs from being eaten by some Warmaul ogres. And we were going to sell a little bit of junk that we picked up while doing that quest. Bags are filling up. We have a lot of netherweave cloth to, I guess, craft into heavy netherweave bandages. I don't know what to do with all this. We gotta figure out something. We have a little bit of space. I guess I can save this lockbox. I could actually give it to my rogue to open up. Yeah, we're going to continue questing in Nagrand. That is going to be the plan. And we're going to do a quest for Elkagan the Mystic. If you're venturing into the Burning Blade ruins, I have a task for you. Take these Maghar battle standards and place them at 3 distinct locations in the Ogre compound. An area of high visibility is recommended. Look for the gigantic flaming pyres on the upper levels. Place a standard near the first, second, and third Burning Blade pyres. The standard will leave a lasting impression upon any ogres who may have missed the battle. Alright. So it looks like we're going back down to Burning Blade ruins. And we are going to play some battle standards. And it looks like we're going to be fighting the Boulder Fist ogres again. I thought we had an alliance with them, but I guess not. Maybe we were supposed to do this quest before. Like he made an alliance with the Boulder Fist ogres. Yeah, this should be an interesting quest. I have to find these fires and then place a battle standard. I should probably find this battle standard. Put it right there. There we go. Yeah, this should be interesting. See if we can find some alliance while we're there as well. Also heard about some updates for... I wouldn't say they're updates. They're currently in the beta for Classic Fresh. They're going to have increased boss health by 100%. Some mechanics they're bringing back in to make the bosses a little bit harder. And I think that's good that they're doing that because the debuff cap limit is, not capped. So druids can put up Moonfire, hunters can put up Serpent Sting, warlocks can put up all their dots. So I think they needed to do the 100% health increase. And we'll see how much harder it is. See how the raids are. Because if they're too hard, then a lot of guilds won't be able to do them. But it's going to be interesting. It's also going to be interesting to see the hardcore world first. It's going to be a level 60 molten core. Where everybody who's in it you can't die once. And while they're in the raid, if they die, they're just out of the raid. And I guess, I don't know if they can have subs, come in or not. But I guess if people die in the raid, they're just kind of screwed, right? So I'm looking forward to that as well. It's going to be interesting to see what goes on with, just with WoW. WoW's going to literally have 3 games going at once. They're going to have retail, TBC, and Classic Fresh. So one game's going to take a hit. And I have a feeling it'll be one of the Classic games. Because retail players... There's retail players that'll only play retail. I think retail has their community. But Classic TBC players, a lot of them may switch to Fresh. So I'm interested to see what happens with TBC servers when Classic Fresh releases. Especially during periods where, all the raids are cleared and people are just raid logging. There'd probably be a decent amount of people logging on, giving Classic Fresh a try. Oh man, I can't believe I let him get that healing touch off. He almost dumped his entire mana pool. Alright. I gotta figure out what we can do with these war beads. Alright, so let's drop this battle standard. Boom. There it is. The Maghar Orc battle standard. There we go. Looks alright. It's kind of basic. I think the regular Horde one looks a lot cooler. Alright, so now we have to find a couple more fires. Place the battle standard around. Oh no. These crushers do some heavy damage. But yeah, it's starting to look like we're maybe getting too high of a level for the Grand. We may have to move on soon. Thing is, we still have a bunch of quests. I think we'll do it till like 68. And then the last couple of levels, I'll try to get some questing in Blade's Edge Mountain, Netherstorm, and Shadow Moon Valley. 68, I should say. Because I want to try to at least get some questing in each zone. I think I should queue up here. Queue up. I keep trying to get a Sethicals, but I never get the chance to do it. See what's up here. I actually never explored this place, Burning Blade Ruins. I only just came here to meet that Draenei Orc guy. I feel like I forgot his name. What was that guy's name? What was that Draenei Orc guy's name? Yeah, Lantresser the Blade. That was it. Well, what the heck, dude? You see that guy? That guy just got out of here so fast. Look at him go. That was so weird. I wonder where he came from. There we go. There's another battle standard. This looks kind of cool. All these skulls with like ogre heads on them. That looks great. That looks badass. You want it? This guy wants his head on it. So that's what the orcs did. They put the ogre heads around the fire. That's savage. I didn't notice that. And like all these skulls are probably ogre skulls. Because if you think about it, you're getting 2 heads per body or per ogre, so they add up quick. That one looks cool. The one with like the blue. Alright, so we need to find what, one more? We gotta place one more battle standard. Just gotta find another fire. I assume it's gonna be up a little bit higher. Alright, this has to be the last spot. These guys are both mystics, so one of them are gonna heal. Surprised he hasn't healed yet. Oh, there we go, got it off. I don't know if we got that. I don't think we kicked it. I've also been checking out retro games lately. Like old Sega Genesis games that I played like when I was a kid. And I've been playing Zombies Ate My Neighbors. It's like an old school Sega game. And it's like you're like some kid with a squirt gun or some guy with a squirt gun. And you go around places and you're trying to save humans. And every time you like go over to a human, you like get points. And every level you're just trying to save a bunch of humans. And what you do is you just shoot zombies with like the squirt gun you got. It's a pretty fun game. I really miss those old school retro games, man, that are just so simple. And it's really cool now, like how you can just like hook up your old school like Sega Genesis or Nintendo and just play them again. I recommend trying it out if you have any old systems. Now the first game I played, like a retro game that I ever played, the first game I ever played really, was Sonic 2. I think it was Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Or it might have been Sonic and Knuckles 2, one or the other. So I remember playing a lot of Sonic and Knuckles as well. Yeah, I was a Sega kid. I wasn't a Nintendo kid, which kind of... I ended up playing Nintendo later. Later on, I got, like, more into Nintendo. With, like, Nintendo 64 and stuff like that. It's cool to see, like, speed runs as well of, like, Mario 64. I watch those a lot, and it's crazy how many, like, glitches, like, people, like, have figured out over time, and, like, quick skips they can do. Same with, like, Zelda Ocarina of Time. Like, the stuff that people have found out, like, people are, like, literally skipping backwards through stuff. It's crazy. It's cool that they have, like, a speedrunning community. And there's so many games. Like, I swear, Sega Genesis probably had, like, thousands of games. Same with Nintendo. Like, if you think about it, like, from the 80s to, like, now, there's probably been, like, hundreds of thousands of games made. That was, like, the big era for, like, video game creation. And it really blew up in the 90s with Genesis and Super Nintendo. That's when it really blew up. Alright, so we did that quest. We're going to turn this stuff in. I didn't know it was going to be this quick. Go check out Hala. See what's going on there. Maybe we can like do like a little PvP. I could also try to find a dungeon. I think that would be a good thing to do. Big Daddy Yaddy. He's a Netherstorm. Level 68. Maybe we'll check Netherstorm out around that level. I was thinking about going to Blade's Edge Mountain next. So we have been in the Grand for a while. We've been here for like around 20 episodes, I'd say. A little over that, so. Say we've been in the Grand the most out of every zone. Yeah, only 2 people looking for Seth the Calls. And then I think when we hit 68, I can do Black Morass, which is another dungeon in the Caverns of Time. It's just might be tough for us to get in a group, though. It's a pretty popular dungeon. The gear in there is actually pretty good. Well, the thing is, though, I don't think people really care for the dungeon gear anymore, because, like, really anybody can get into a Karazhan nowadays. And that's pretty much where people get their starter gear. Yeah, it doesn't look like anybody's here. I never really... Are you heals or tank? DPS. Speaking of the devil, maybe we'll get into a Seth of Calls, guys. Okay, well, there we go. We got one guy. That's pretty big, I think. It's better than 0. Let's see what this quest is all about.
The dark times will pass.
If you are not here to help the cause, get out. Oshugan Crystal Powder. This base was a primary Draenei research facility for the study of Naru crystals. What we have discovered is a veritable gold mine of research notes about the crystals from the Diamond Mountain, Oshugan. It would seem that everything in this region carries with it some residual powder of the Oshugan crystals. If you find any powder while adventuring in this region, returning it to me, and I shall reward you with a token of my appreciation, which you may use to make purchases from the quartermaster. I wonder if we have any of these.
Hold your head high.
And we do. The crystalline powder from the mountain is infused within the earthen core of this region. Wonderful flag carrier. This will help us in our battle against the Alliance filth that have surfaced in the Outland. Alright, we got a research token for that. I wonder if we got any XP. Yeah, I got a decent amount, like over 10k. And yeah, so it looks like we are going to get into a dungeon, which is pretty damn good. We got 3 of us right now. He's 66. He's 69. I think we got an alright group. But I'm going to... Oh yeah, just turn this quest in. I always forget that. Yeah, I think next episode we're going to do a Seth of Calls, which is awesome. I haven't done a dungeon in a while.
What do you need?
Alright, respect from fear. It is as good as any other kind. Perhaps you would like another task, a more delicate matter, eh?
For the Horde.
Alright, for the Horde. Alright, well, if we do this dungeon, I think we might hit level 68. And that would be good. Alright, guys, well, I'm not going to sit here and wait for this group to get made. Well, so I guess... Well, I'm going to sit here and wait for the group to get made, but I don't want to leave you guys hanging doing that. So I'm going to call this episode here. Next episode, hopefully, we get into a Seth of Calls. And, yeah. That is going to be the end of today's episode. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.